Well, of course, our berries are now all baked through, and they're bubbling, and we're working on now the topping,
which
with
is
Chef
so
Julie.
simple. So we have 2 cups of flour. I'm going to put in a tablespoon of baking powder and a teaspoon of salt.
Okay, and you already mixed those together in one.
And then we have a 1/3 cup of sugar, goes right here, and bakingwithjulie.com has this recipe. So if you don't catch it right now, just go on there and you'll find it, no problem.
And many more.
Many more recipes.
If you ever just need a little bit of inspiration,
there's quite a few.
Baking with Julie.
Okay, that was hard. So now, we're going to pour in, it's oil and buttermilk. So this is a 1/2 cup of vegetable oil and 2/3 cup of buttermilk. I'll let you pour in the buttermilk. Just pour it in, dump it in.
Pour it in.
Yeah, I'm going to get my whisk out of the way. And then we just stir this up. And that's as hard as that got, y'all. That's it. You just stir it around. There's no cutting in. There's no, fancy kneading or anything. You just stir it.
Nice.
And as it comes together, it doesn't stick to you. It's the coolest. In fact, if you have young children that love to help you in the kitchen, this would be the perfect thing for them to make. Because once this is done, this dough isn't sticky at all. It's not like a biscuit dough because it has the oil in it. It's almost like the consistency of a Play-Doh, really.
Oh,
yeah, and it just comes together.
Love that.
Yes, they would.
You'll have a hard time getting it back from them.
And one thing, as I told you before, you can also bake these separately, like on a baking sheet, and use them for strawberry shortcake. As a dessert for that.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So this isn't just a topping for for a cobbler.
Yeah.
But you can see how that texture is. See, it doesn't stick at all.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is form these into little biscuit balls. I won't let you have, we won't have you worry about getting your hands dirty. And you just place them on here.
So that they go right over the little pat of butter.
Now obviously we're going to pretend that this is bubbly and hot.
Right.
And the butter will have disappeared. And you just space them. You just space them out on there. I won't do all of them right now. But once you've filled them out, and you should get 6 to 8, and it's rustic. Don't stress about making it perfect.
Pretty.
That's not the point.
And I like when the berries boil up like in between.
And that's what you have. If you see on this one, there's plenty of space in between. So there's a lot of room for those berries to do that. I have melted butter, and I just like to dab the tops of that with melted butter. And this is a Terabando sugar. I'm probably saying it wrong. But it's a natural sugar, and it's almost like granulated brown sugar. So it's better than a sanding sugar because it has that little bit of brown sugar flavor in there, which is really delicious.
Oh, nice.
And that'll give a nice crunch when it bakes. So once you do that, you put it back in the oven, let it bake probably another 40-45 minutes until you get some nice color on the top. Yum, yum. And then you're good to go. And what we have here is one that I had baked earlier. And I just wanted to show y'all how you want to serve this recipe up. Because this is where the joy happens. So get you some good vanilla ice cream here like I've got. Put you a nice scoop in your serving dish like so. Then you put some nice healthy spoonfuls, and yours, of course, coming right out of the oven will have even more juices. And just let those juices and the good hot berry just go over the ice cream and melt it. And then, yum, yum, yum.
You paint such a beautiful picture.
But it smells so good.
Can you melt it?
Explain, isn't that?
Oh, it smells delicious.
The berry flavor so it's a beautiful, because of the lemon juice that's in there, the tartness of the berries, the sweetness of the sugar. Then you've got this beautiful biscuit topping with that little crunchy sugar on top. You got the hot, you got the cold, the creamy, delicious ice cream. When you put all of that together, you have those beautiful contrasts that just makes a wonderful dessert, and it wasn't hard to do.
It was not hard.
It does take time in the oven. If you're in a hurry, as far as I've got to feed people in 30 minutes, this is not your dessert. But if you have oven time but not a lot of prep time, you want to make it easy, this is the perfect thing to do.
Frozen berries in the oven, ready to go with that soft ice cream. Oh, it looks so good. And I'm so glad you're back. And it's Friday, so you have the whole weekend to make your cobbler and thank Julie. Hey, great to have you.
Great to be back.
For more information on her videos, you can go to bakingwithjulie.com. And for more on the products, as always, you can go to foodcity.com. Looks delicious.